Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 12 of my playthrough as Gotland in Crusader Kings 2. So we're going for the Gotland achievement, so we need to create the Empire of Scandinavia, and there's a whole lot of stuff happening all at once. So we got shipbuilding just in the last 2 parts ago, and we're coming down here to take as much cash as we can. We can carry 690 gold back, so that's what the men are doing at the moment. We can also reform the Germanic faith. So we are presented with the unique opportunity to reshape our faith forever. We must be careful in the path we set out, as once a new dogma of our religion has been established, it will be impossible to change. Many learned priests and scholars have travelled to my court in order to discuss all sorts of theological matters in an attempt to codify a complete and solid reinterpretation of our old oral traditions. Yet, being the one who made this reformation possible in the first place, it would only be fair if I gave my own opinion on the nature, doctrine and leadership of our new religion. So warmongering. Great holy wars are allowed, so I think I definitely want to keep that. Read designs before war to try to improve troop morale. Not too fussed about that. Gained access to the Hermetic Society and get assigned the Zodiac traits. Yeah, neither of them are really appealing to me. The reformer will become the new head of this religion. Yeah, okay. Unyielding. No. So, warmongering it has to be, because we're trying to conquer as much territory as we can. So we'll stick with warmongering. Try and improve troop morale. Polygamy is allowed. Heir designation is allowed. Meritocracy might be good. I think prepared invasions are allowed. I think we'll go with their designation. Let's go with meritocracy here. In astrology, sign of the Zodiac. So it's either, I think, prepared invasions or seabound. Oh well, there we go, you can get both at the same time. Sons of Ragnarok it is. And the leadership, follow this religion, pick a preferred branch. Follow this religion, gain +2 base martial. Great holy wars are not allowed, so we're not doing that, and we'll just stick with temporal. So we become the head of the new religion. Okay, let's do that. Reform. The Germanic Reformation. The ancient Germanic religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the cross and the moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, Oddr and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the Germanic faith in order to turn the tides and lead the assault against the new religions. Firmly under the leadership of Holy Filker, the Germanic faith is ready to contend with its weak and effeminate opponents, be they missionaries or crusaders. This event could mark the beginning of a new era of pagan revivalism all throughout Europe and spell doom for the Abrahamic usurpers for free. Okay. Good stuff. And the other thing that's going on is my threat is down at 0. So I think I've already subjugated somebody. I was thinking it would be a good idea if we could subjugate this young lady. But we've got our levies raised at the moment, so yeah, we need to finish off our looting down here first. And then we can go back up and do that. Can I spend some money though? How about a runestone? Yes. I've decided to commission and raise a grand runestone for future generations to gaze upon. What should be carved onto it? Let it speak of me. A strong trait. I think we'll go with the brave, with say that I fear nothing. Yeah, go with brave. I'm just like looking at 40 Marshall. Have we ever seen such a man? Okay. Well, this guy, you want out of the dungeon. You still can't pay for yourself. And I don't suppose I can revoke your title without the penalties. Okay, I'm feeling very holy. You can repay me later. Off you pop. Who is on my court? Or my council? Oh, we've got 3 loyalists as it is, so we're okay there. And you get +1 stewardship. Good stuff. Okay, you've still got another 2 to go. You've got 1, 2. We've got 400 gold aboard already. Righteous imprison Chief of Gotland. What are you up to? Fabricate a claim. Yep, let's... Oh no, I can't because you've already... you're already considering a request, aren't you? The stone is raised. The runestone you commissioned has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the runes. While he still lived, Oddr, son of Thorfinn and Asta, had this stone raised in his own memory. Even his enemies cannot deny the great courage of Oddr. Those who knew him can swear that when faced with danger he was always without fear. You leave the stone, content in the knowledge that many centuries from now, when its paint has long since faded, scholars will be studying these rune carvings in an effort to glean the wisdom of their words. So with 300 prestige, we get monthly piety, +2 diplomacy, and +10 general opinion. And we can't imprison you now. Okay. I was just thinking there'd be another opportunity to revoke a title from somebody. To siege that down, you need to siege that down. My little vassal has sent me a courier with an offer. He's willing to make a significant donation to my war chest. No, I don't want to owe you a favour. For the wolf warriors I proclaim, raising my glass. The cheers around the table are boisterous, and the air hangs heavy with anticipation. There is nothing left here to conquer, someone laughs. Raising an eyebrow conspiratorially, Bo murmurs, have you ever been to the Abbasid Empire? A group of heroes begin preparing for a journey into the realm of Caliph Suleiman II for blood and glory. I suppose we have to do that. I don't want to be demoted. But I don't want it distracting from my efforts to reform Scandinavia. Thorolfur approaches me as I am poring over some maps of the Abbasid Empire. A servant alerts me to his visit, and as I glance up from the table I notice they are carrying something wrapped in fine fabric. For the battles to come, the man says, without further ceremony. Great progress. Transfer Mjolnir from the treasury to the treasury. You've got Mjolnir. Okay, so here we lose 10 gold. His opinion changes by 15 for 3 years. He's grateful. Well, we'll give you 15 gold for Mjolnir. That's seriously Mjolnir. It is. Quality 5, plus 20% heavy foot troops, plus 0.5 monthly prestige, plus 3 martial, now at 43, same religion plus 5, personal combat skill plus 20, we're at 67. Even being one-legged. Okay. What's a beast? We need the immortality. We've got our concubine as a mystic. Can we get the immortality line, please? Okay, fine. Right, you've maxed out there, so you go on. No, you stay where you are. Finish that siege. I'm not holding a great blot. Sundermanland is doing very well. Let me select my army, please. Thank you. We are losing badly. Why is that? Because this is them, right? So we'll get fuel. So we've got some light cav. We've got some pikemen. I suppose because they flank us. Okay. Let's send everybody in. We lost. How could we lose? How can we lose? How is that possible? Totally gobsmacked by that, as you can tell. Okay, let's have the ship head up here. Okay, someone's died a warrior. Fantastic. There we go. Yeah, and you can read there. There's plenty of money, so you stay up there, do that. The time has come for us to move into enemy territory. Jarl, Bo and I are toasting once more to the wolf warriors. We shall find their most experienced warriors and show them what it means to be Norse, I declare. Everyone shall know our name. He agrees, slapping his fist on the table. Okay, 10 piety or 20 prestige. And we'll make great progress. Perfect. Caught somebody. Now, you head back in there. You stay where you are. You should be able to loot. I've spent some time immersed in tomes describing the various cultures surrounding my realm. Though some of what you learn seems suspect, you have still obtained a better understanding in how to approach foreigners. Your diplomatic ability has improved as a result. Okay, so why can you not? Oh, because that's totally dry. Okay, you go up into there. You should be able to loot. Let's bring the ships around. See if that helps. Not really. How much is available here? Some. How much have we got? We're actually just about done. So let's get you up onto the ships. And you as well. We'll just skim off the top here. We won't bother sieging down. Oh, okay. Surprise! Didn't see you coming. A legendary journey. The finest warrior around. Well, that would be Sheikh Shaheen, master, little boy says. Bo fishes a coin from his pockets, rewarding the urchin for information. There he is, the child suddenly cries, pointing at a Persian man down the street. And again, we make great progress. I guess we duel this guy. Jarl Bo motions for people to get out of the way, just before Sheikh Shaheen lunges at me, indignity on his face. I parry immediately, defending myself well. Judging by the excited cheers of our spectators, at the end of it all, the crowd has grown still, the streets flowing with the blood of the Persian warrior. Okay. So you get on the boats. The foul old Germanic heresy is spreading like wildfire in Gotland. As the head of the true Germanic faith, I must take action to quell it in the name of the All-Father. I guess we will spend 100 gold. We've got plenty of cash, especially when these boats get back home. Speaking of, let's get them up here. Walking through the streets of a village in Damashq, the locals seem eager to point out how foreign I am. They have clearly never seen a man like me before, and while some are adoring my armour and confident stride, it does not take long before I encounter open hostility. Go home, one man barks. Let's fight. Make great progress again, and another victorious match. Right. My prisoner is complaining about his dark cell. Let him rot, and we'll actually ransom you back. Okay. So the boats will be home soon, with about 600 odd gold. A legendary journey. Having turned in for the night, I find myself wide awake listening to the snoring of Jarl Bo. Just as I'm about to get up and do something about my irritation, I hear a rustling in the bushes. Before I can get to my feet, I find a man leaning over me, eyeing me suspiciously, a weapon aimed at my throat. You come armed, I see. How about we do this one-on-one? Yeah, we'll go with that. Make great progress. As soon as the camp is out of earshot, my opponent draws his weapon. Wind moves over the moonlit meadow, the grass bending in waves, causing it to look as if the ground itself is breathing under our feet. This is too easy, I murmur. Then I, with one perfect blow, crush his head in. Poor guy. Okay, So, and once the ships get home, we'll look into going to war with somebody. I've partaken in a local tournament and I have been knocking out Bedouin fighters with ease. Grinning, I search the crowd for the face of Bo, who has been cheering me on. I find him looking a bit pale. Turning to face my final foe, I hear someone shout an introduction. Isa, the monster. The monster, 33 martial and 48 personal dueling skill. 42 and 54. Where did this reduce from? Swollen wrist. Wounded from previous fights, I suppose. Still, finally a challenge. The crowd is cheering loudly as the giant looms over me. All the men I have fought so far pale in comparison. You die now, the beast of a man roars, swinging a massive club. When it fails to hit me and bites the ground, the earth shakes. As he moves to lift it again, I strike. The crowd falls silent. Another victorious match. Where's the Navy? There they are, taking their time. I have been following a rumour, trying to track down what is supposed to be the most feared fighter in the Abbasid Empire. A deadly fencer, I'm told. You go to your death, an innkeeper warns. Yet, when he's pointed out to me, I find myself face to face with a hunched elderly man, eyeing me suspiciously. Now, this guy could be a problem for me. I will not go easy on you just because you're old. I keep telling you plucky fools I am retired, the man hisses, unsheathing a silvery sword and straightening his back. It dawns on me that my original assessment was wrong. You're some kind of duel, I try, but I do not have time to finish my words. I am spluttering blood, staring in disbelief as my killer walks away. I die. And it was all going so swimmingly. King Oddr feasts in Valhalla at age 48. He died trying to best Mahmudid in a legendary duel. Having been horribly disfigured, Oddr spent his last years unable to show his face in public. Death has finally freed his soul from his crippled body. King Bottlefur, well spoken and outgoing, we expect Bottlefur to have no problem charming the court to his side. Okay, the blood of a legend. Fylkir Oddr, your father, has left this earthly realm, but tales of his adventures are all around us. The memory of the righteous warrior man is sure to live on, if not in the hearts of his companions, so in the blood of his family. A hero has left us. Fylkir Oddr becomes known as the founder of a bloodline. Fantastic. Okay. So, still have the kingdom. Fylkir. What's that? I don't know what the Fylkir is. Oh, is that the temple? Don't know, maybe. Anyway, let's check out. We've still got 25 vassals, so that's come down. We've got 5 of 7 holdings. We don't have. Oh, we do have Gotland. Okay. So, I think it's probably now time. Is it? Actually, no. Now we can get the ships back. The blood of a legend. They say all realm provinces will spend decades mourning the loss of Fylkir Oddr. Rarely have the North seen a warrior like Oddr and a fortress in, well, forever be the home of a fascinating man. As members of the Wolf Warriors, we are grateful for the time we shared, and we pray that our young find this legend an ideal worthy of emulating. Fylkir gets plus 20% morale of armies and plus 1 martial. You feared that the lands of Sigurdr might become independent from your realm in the uncertain moment of your inheritance. Luckily, he has instead confirmed his loyalty by swearing fealty to you. Same with Ragnar. Jarl Thorstein has decided to defy your authority and assert his independence, claiming you have no right to rule over him anyway. We are not pleased. Okay. You're in Iceland. Well, we might need to come and deal with you then at some point. Ships are taking so long to get back. Or is it just interruptions from all the pop-ups, I suppose? It's nonsense. Right, let's sort out the realm. See if we can stop some of the pop-ups. You don't like me, but you're by far the best. What am I going to have you do? Well, I suppose statescraft or fabricating claims, so we will appoint you despite this. I'll get rid of some duchies, that'll help very slightly. Opinion of predecessor will disappear. Zealous and heretic, etc. Okay. And you won't convert. Never mind. A marshal. Appoint you. Appoint you since the other guy doesn't like me at all. And then here, have sister. Yes. We'll just go with the best for all. Okay, so you continue performing statecraft for now. I want you training troops in Gotland. You build as a legend in Gotland. You study technology down in Constantinople again. And no doubt there were places need conversion. Maybe start with Upland since that's got the holy site in it. And need a regent. Yeah, I think we'll go with you since you like me. Okay. In terms of our inheritance, I'm the King of Denmark. No, I think we'll go with Oddr. And can't give you any titles, that's okay. Let's go for a high tribal organisation while we can. Okay. No hiding, or this crown focus will be in here. Council's discontent. I guess we need to go for that right now. And we also can appoint an advisor. Anybody like me at all? Not really. Let's make it Bo, since he served my father so well. And forget about that. And we did an ambition. Our ambition. Probably go for Germanic. Yeah, let's just stick with that. And change your focus to stewardship. No. Yes. Just stewardship. Well, then we'll switch it to war later. And we should be a member of the society. Yes, we are. We've got some renown available, and we're also a veteran already. Okay, yeah, so where are the boats now? Still there. Okay, well, it's time to put in a break anyway, so I'm going to do that. When the troops arrive back home, we're going to conquer Denmark, restore it to a realm, and then probably go after High Chiefess Tulitar, because she's got a huge chunk of land that I need to form Scandinavia. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!